Caspar. With another amulet? Where is he heading to? Yasmin's necklace. I should take a closer look.
Already on your feet? You shouldn't stress yourself too much.
Ugh, I can't just hit the hay and relax while Yasmin might be in danger.
All right, point taken. Just don't leave the infirmary for a while. The chief inspector's grouchy as ever.
What happened out there, Professor? What caused the Arkstone to collapse? And where's my sister?
Answers to those questions still elude me. Even in Mathab, such an overflow of raw magical power is uncanny. But even though it's magical, the Arkstone is just a tool, and tools tend to break. I'm more concerned about your sister. Was there anything unusual about her behavior lately?
I don't think so. She had a meeting with someone whom she forgot to mention, but other than that, she was her usual self. And now all that's left of her is the amulet.
Do you have it in here?
Yes, someone brought it with my stuff.
You should examine it thoroughly. Maybe there are some clues, something to start with. In the meantime, I'll keep the chief inspector occupied.
What happened out there, Professor? What caused the Arkstone to collapse? And where's my sister?
Answers to those questions still elude me. Even in Mathab, such an overflow of raw magical power is uncanny. But even though it's magical, the Arkstone is just a tool, and tools tend to break. I'm more concerned about your sister. Was there anything unusual about her behavior lately?
I don't think so. She had a meeting with someone whom she forgot to mention, but other than that, she was her usual self. And now all that's left of her is the amulet.
Do you have it in here?
Yes, someone brought it with my stuff.
You should examine it thoroughly. Maybe there are some clues, something to start with. In the meantime, I'll keep the chief inspector occupied.
Professor, how did I end up in here? My memory is hazy. I vaguely remember a large chunk of the Arkstone closing in on me.
Remember that wand we used to reassemble the Arkstone? I overloaded it to slow down the falling debris. Sabir's henchmen barely made it on time. They used their artifacts to put remains of the tower in stasis. Luckily, we got everyone out of there.
Not everyone.
Right. We will find your sister, Melika.
The chief inspector. It's been months since he arrived, and so far, his investigation has not yielded any results. How can I trust in his ability to find my sister?
As an educator, I probably shouldn't criticize, but I expect him to be more of a hindrance than help. Ultimately, finding your sister may well rest on our shoulders.
Looks like someone fiddled with that amulet. There's a magicka-infused spell crystal inside.
That's odd. Those amulets were prepared long before the full moons. Use infirmary tools to dismantle it and take a closer look. Any luck?
emblem. That spell crystal comes from our repository.
Any luck?
Professor Azar, this spell crystal bears the emblem of the Academy repository.
Why, could it be an inside job? Each loan should be registered in the repository ledger with a name on it. Let's go and...
No one leaves this place until all my questions are answered.
Fine then. Student interrogation is a very delicate issue. We'll have to fill out quite a few papers, my dear Inspector. Melika will stay here and wait for us. Isn't that right, my dear?
Of course, Professor. I'm still a little hazy.
This way, Inspector.
I should make the best out of this opportunity. The repository. I wonder how...
There's nothing of use inside, sir. Only books, drawings, and other silly doodads.
Get over here, Sergeant. We'll have to assess the damage by hand before the Chief Inspector shows up.
I'd better keep out of their sight. When did they install the Beholder?
No entry without permission scroll.
Phew, that's a lot of pockets.
that you are a human being.
You gotta be kidding.
You may pass.
I should take a look at the ledger. Hopefully, I'll find some clues. Teleport. I can't see anything but a single letter. It's better than nothing. Menagerie. Now, where are those books?
Stop right there. Running away in the middle of an investigation, are we? You were a suspect before, but now I'm certain. This ends here.
Look out!
Do you take me for a fool? I won't. Ah! Quickly, do something!
Hold your breath. It's still standing. I have to keep my head down. Looks like it's blinded and follows loud sounds. Went better than I expected. I can pat myself on the back for decent aim. Manticores react to high-pitched sounds. If only I could reach this bell somehow. That's the office. Books mentioned in the ledger should be inside. Whoa! Think I could use that to get rid of the manticore. Manticores react to high-pitched sounds. If only I could reach this bell somehow. Even when blinded, the beast is too dangerous to walk around. I need to distract it first. An old astronomy tower. It hasn't been used for decades. manticores react to high-pitched sounds. If only I could reach this bell somehow. Caspar's suite? Of course. He's a menagerie custodian after all. Caspar's suite? Of course. He's a menagerie custodian after all. Fingers crossed. Oh, that should do it. Now let's hope I'll find some answers inside. This must be Caspar's place. There's nothing out of the ordinary, though. Huh? What was that? Withdrawal confirmation from the repository. I guess Caspar.
Please let me out, mighty pet master. Huh? You're no pet master. Who are you?
Clearly, I'm not Caspar. Sentient creatures are not supposed to be held in cages. What are you?
Creature? I'm deeply hurt by your mean words. I'm Batak, a humble collector of shinies.
Sure you are, buddy. I'm just gonna go over there.
Wait, I know a secret. I know about the flower girl.
What? Yasmin! Tell me now!
Why don't you release me from this cage first? It's a fair trade.
I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this. Looks like we found you a friend. He won't even look at me. There must be something around here that will pique his interest. He won't even look at me. There must be something around here that will pique his interest.
Ah, sweet taste of freedom.
I kept my end of the bargain. Now is your turn.
I don't know, I kind of grew used to keeping it so shiny.
I swear I'm gonna put you back in unless...
Fine, fair deal, here you go.
Huh? What am I supposed to do with it?
I suggest starting with this icy tank over there. Thanks for the rescue. I hope we won't meet again.
That was... surreal. I guess Caspar isn't a paragon of tidiness. Hey, don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. want to play hide and seek, huh? So, what do you want to play now, little one? I knew we'd hit it off. So that's why Caspar kept you inside. Collect Ayahura. Those are pictures of Yasmin. What did you do, Caspar? Creative use of spellstones, the Arkstone. He must have been planning this for months. There's the spot marked on Caspar's sketch. If I want to get there, I have to figure out a way to fill those gaps. And pray not to fall.
No, you were the only person I found here, Chief Inspector. Unconscious, I might add.
I don't like you, Azar. If I find out you're covering for her, you're done. You two, don't just stand there like a pair of tired asses. Find the girl!
I made it out just in time. I made it out just in time. must be the thing mentioned in Caspar's sketch. How am I gonna get up there?